Hi everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another edition of Movie Talk. This week's movie is ParaNorman. In addition, from the Masters of Coraline comes the story of Norman, a boy who must use his ability to see and speak with the dead to save his town from a centuries-old curse. In addition to spooky zombies, he'll have to take on mysterious ghosts, wildly witches, and, worst of all, clueless grown-ups. But this young ghoul whisperer will soon find his paranormal abilities pushed to their otherworldly limits. Okay, this movie was made in 2012, and despite the fact that the movie itself takes place in the fall and is in the title kind of being a play on words of paranormal, this movie was actually released in August. It is a 3D stop-motion animated comedy horror film. And by horror, I mean it's not overly scary. I would not recommend little kids actually watching this, but, you know, preteens and tweens, they could probably handle it because it's not overly scary. And this movie tells the story of a boy named Norman who can see and talk to spirits and must save his town from a 3-year-old witch's curse. This movie actually, despite the stop motion thing, reminded me a little bit of Ghost Whisperer, the TV show. Only due to the fact that it is in a small town and the main character of the story can see and talk to spirits. Other than that, they're completely different, but I just thought I'd throw it out there. That's kind of what it reminded me of a little bit. Okay, things I loved about this movie. I love the storyline. I thought it was very good. Very Halloweenish, even though it's not technically a Halloween movie. I liked how the zombies in this movie, while at first they seem to be the villains of the movie, they really aren't. They're actually trying to help, which I thought was really nice, because usually when you see zombies in a movie like this, they're always the bad guys. So I thought that, or at least I think they do. This is really the only movie I've seen with zombies, unless you count the Halloween that almost wasn't. And this one was really different. So I did like that. And I like the ending, how at the end of the movie, it ends basically where it begins, but there's an attitude change in Norman's family, and I don't really want to give away too many spoilers on that. So I did like that. Okay, actors in this movie. These are all voice actors, obviously, as this is an animated movie. Norman was voiced by Kodai something McPhee. And please note, there were a lot of other people who did voices in this movie. I narrowed it down a little bit. And one person who was a voice actor in this movie that I did not put on here was John Goodman, who played Norman's granduncle, Mr. Pendergast. So I just didn't put him on there because he had a relatively important role, but a minor role. You don't see much of him beyond a few scenes, which is kind of why I left him off this, but I figured I should mention him. Aggie Pendergast was played by Joelle Fernland, and as always, if I mispronounce any actor's name, I apologize. Neil Down, who is Norman's best friend. Oh, FYI, Aggie was the quote-unquote witch. Neil Down, who is Norman's, kind of, for lack of a better word, best friend, was played by Tucker. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name. Courtney, who is Norman's older sister, was played by Anna Kendrick. Mitch, Neil's older brother, was played by Casey Affleck. Alvin, who's kind of a 13-year-old at Norman's school and who picks on Norman for being able to see and talk to ghosts, and Neil for being overweight and kind of dorky, was voiced by Christopher Mintz-Pells, I believe is how you say his last name. Sandra, who is Norman's mother, was played by Leslie Mann, and Perry, who is Norman's father, was played by Jeff Garlin, I believe is how you say his last name. Okay, question of the week. What do you think of stop motion animation? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's better than flat screen animation? Do you think it's better than computer animation? Do you think it kind of falls somewhere in between? Let me know in the comment section. Also feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. For my Facebook friends, as this video is being posted both on Facebook and on YouTube, please like and follow. For my YouTube subscribers, please like and subscribe. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter, on Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and DeviantArt. I have my pictures for those 4 sites right there on the screen. Or, not my pictures, my names I go by for those 4 sites right there on the screen, excuse me. As well as the pictures I use for my icons for those 4 sites. Also, please note that all pictures seen within this video belong to their respective artists. I own absolutely nothing. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, feel free to check out my other movie talk videos, which continue there. And for my YouTube subscribers, please note that to this point, Van Helsing, Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters, and Spooky Buddies are exclusively on Facebook right now. I will attempt to do a re-record of them and post them here. But it's going to take a little, it might take a little while for me to get to that. I need some time to actually redo them, but I will try to do repostings of those. Until then, just feel free to, if you're friends with me on Facebook, feel free to check them out there. If you're not friends with me on Facebook and you know, feel free to friend me, and you can check it out. I will have the link to my Facebook page in the description section. Also, feel free to check out my Movie Talk Special Edition videos, which are listed right there. Again, please note that the Lion King, which is a birthday special edition video, is exclusively on Facebook. Just like Van Helsing, Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters, and Spooky Buddies. And this is for my YouTube subscribers. I will do a re-record of the Lion King birthday special edition, but please note that as it is a birthday special edition, it will be a year before I actually get it posted on YouTube, as I do want to actually post it on my birthday. So I will do a review of it, and unless something happens to bar me from posting on videos on YouTube, again, like what happened a couple of months ago with my TV Talk videos being considered spam, I will post it next October 6th. So until then, if you want to check it out and you're friends with me on Facebook, feel free to check it out on Facebook. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, feel free to friend me, and you can check out The Lion King, my review on The Lion King, and my other videos that I posted there. Okay, also feel free to check out my other videos, and they continue right there. Okay, please note that my TV Talk videos, Top 10 Star Wars Men video, Book Talk video on The School for Good and Evil, Book 3, The Last Ever After, and the Movie Talk videos I mentioned are exclusively at this point on Facebook. Oh, also, Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, I'm sorry, I forgot to put that on there, is also exclusively on Facebook. They are on my Facebook page as of this point, so feel free to check them out. Also, I have a little notice here. TV Talk will now exclusively be on my Facebook page, as YouTube considers those videos spam for whatever reason. If you want to view these videos, feel free to friend me on Facebook. I have my name right there, along with my icon picture. And I will have the link for my Facebook page in the description section. Okay, and if you're having trouble getting there, let me know in the comment section so I can try and figure out why the heck you're having problems with that, okay? As always, thank you for watching and have a very nice day.